Redefining success. Now, I know I probably said this in the previous video before, but some things are worth repeating in a different way, in a different time. And yeah, I feel like we all conform to society's standards of success, to what they determine as success. But really, you can be successful today if you decided to. If you lived in the present moment and you said to yourself, I am successful. It doesn't matter what's in the mirror or whether you've achieved things or never achieved things, because it's all relative to other people. You know, if everybody, let's say everybody has a trophy and everybody has it, what's the point of it? Then you might be successful in people's eyes, but if everybody has it, then there's no point in having it, because you need to have something scarce, like something that most people don't have for it to be valuable. And I feel like we all get tricked by that. Like we all think, oh, just because like we don't have that Ferrari, we're somehow lower than the person that has it. Or if we're not making the same amount of money as that person, we think we're below them. But you don't know the price that they pay to get there. And are you going to pay the same price? So you have to ask yourself that question. And it's really about being in the present moment as well, to stop comparing yourself to other people. But it's not easy. People are still going to compare themselves to other people. Maybe some of you don't have to do that all the time. I still compare myself to other people, but I do it mainly to just motivate myself to do better. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't degrade myself or think I'm higher than them in some way by comparing myself to them. I just think, okay, it's a tool for me to use to get better as a person. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't know how you guys use it, but we use it unconsciously because it's been programmed in our minds ever since we were young, especially living from an Asian parents. They compare their kids to other people, and we start to think that if we're worse than our cousins or our friends, that we're worth nothing. And sure, that may have worked in the past, but I believe in the present moment, I believe in the time that we live in right now, that might not be the case. It might be the case, but for most of us, I don't think so. I think we have to do more questioning in our lifetimes. That's for my lifetime. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely going to be questioning more things. Is it a risk? Yes, definitely. But something that I'm willing to do, and something that I'm willing to risk, and I would live and die with it. I mean, after all, we live short lives. Even if you live to 150 years, it's still a short life compared to the whole existence of human beings. If you think about it, Marcus Aurelius, he was here about 1,900 years ago, and it's crazy though, but his work is still living on today, and I respect that. Do I want to be like him? No. Don't feel like doing it. But hey, to exist for 1,900 years and still have people reading his books to this day, that's a big accomplishment. But he's dead. I don't know if he actually gets to see the fruits of his labor, the fruits of his journal. But man, to have people reading about you 2,000 years later, that's something respectable. Is this something I'm striving for? I don't know. But yeah, back to you guys. Like, what does success mean to you? Not society, not your parents, not your friends. What does it mean for you? And I feel that there is a balance, there is a gray area here. Sometimes the people around you, they just want the best for you, but you have to tell the difference. You have to be able to use your mind and think when they are trying to help you, or are they just trying to limit you. Most often they're not trying to limit you, but the actions that they do limit you. And sometimes you have to say, no, that's not helping me. And you got to set your boundaries. It's not easy to do, especially if you're Asian. But it's just an idea I'm giving out. You can use it or you don't use it. It's up to you. But just documenting. If you want to use it, cool. If you don't want to use it, doesn't really matter. But yeah, you guys gotta find what success means to you. I mean, sure, maybe conforming to society's expectation of success might make you happy, but I don't think that happens for most people. Most people probably don't think that society's success is success. So how do you solve it? You can decide you're successful today if you wanted to. And this does not mean not strive for goals, because you should always strive for something that you want to strive for. You should always strive for it. Even if you fail or succeed, it doesn't really matter. Even if I get 1 or 2 gold medals, does it really matter? I'm going to be forgotten 1,000 to 2,000 years from now, eventually. So the present is really all I have, and thinking that I'm successful in the present moment helps me, and I will do it. Some people will call it delusional, some people will call it stupid, but it doesn't matter, because that's what I truly think. And I am, I guess, being my true self by doing that, by knowing what my success means to me. And everybody is different. You have to really self-reflect and have self-awareness as to who you are as a person. And it takes a lot of digging. It takes a lot of time and energy to just look into your soul and to think in a big picture way. It's not easy, but maybe it could help you. Maybe it won't. Does it matter? Not really. I mean, I guess I already documented, so it doesn't really matter anymore. But yeah, I hope it helps you guys anyways. Sure, it might have been a messy video, I'll admit it, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes there has to be videos that are not that organized, and I can live with that because that's who I am. That's why I'm documenting. To document the bad days, the good days, the not so interesting days. Regardless, I'm still gonna post anyways. And if there are some people that love it, cool. If there are some people that hate it, that's cool too. Still appreciate it though. I appreciate the hate as much as I appreciate the love, because the hate makes you think, and the hate makes you love, and the love makes you want to give back. So it's a win-win situation. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good evening. Good night.